Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of 2 Step Island, and today we're reviewing the most talented subreddit in the whole universe.
Only people that practice can get in this club.
Yes.
So have you practiced? If not, pause this video right now, go do your 40 hours, and then come back.
So you don't deserve to watch this yet until you practice.
Saw this out in the wild today. I feel like we've seen so many Harry Potter references for conductors,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen this guy before. I feel like it's a new addition.
New edition, yes.
I've definitely seen the Bernstein one, like Pesante. What would be the coolest sounding spell name of a conductor, do you think?
Viola!
What would happen if you cast a viola spell?
The other person would just ignite in fire. And
That
then,
sounds like a very powerful spell.
yeah, and then you yourself will kind of cop a bit of damage too because it's such a powerful spell.
Damn.
So when you go Viola, you get a bit of burn, but you burn the other person.
Viola's a very powerful instrument indeed.
You hurt others with your sound, but you actually hurt yourself deep down. I'm just joking! Viola's a great instrument, we need them in orchestras.
You know what I think would be cool? You know Leggiero?
Yeah.
Like light?
Yeah, like.
And I can imagine people start floating. Or flottando. It just
Yeah,
starts
that's true. I think someone got fired. Polish airline tells violence, put $5 million euro Stradivarius in hold or don't get on plane. Is that legit?
Bruh.
Nah.
Should I tell them the story about Serbia now?
Yeah, why not?
I was on a small plane. It was already kind of dodgy, like the winds, right? And as we're taking off, one of those overhead compartments just went and opened up. And I'm like, dude, if my violin was in there, it would fall out. And so I was freaking out. So I got my phone up and started filming it. And then later, one of the flight attendants, stewardess, came out and said, "You cannot film on the plane. You need to delete that footage now." I was just like, okay, and I
Deleted it.
deleted it. And then I thought about it. I was like, damn.
That's a whole safety hazard. They
It is a
shouldn't.
safety
They
hazard.
should be checking that. Let's start from 259 baht.
Oh, I hate that. I legit hate that. There's always the +1 error, right? So if you start from 237, then you start counting 1.
Yes.
So you start 238, start counting 2.
Yes.
So actually, even 238 minus 237 start counting 2. Yes. So 259 minus 237 is 22. So start counting on 23.
23.
23. No.
Yeah, no, 21.
23. Confessing my younger nerdy days, in high school, I actually borrowed a book from the library called How to Be a Better Ensemble Player. It was written by an orchestral cellist, and he was talking about this exact thing.
Yes.
And because he was the principal cellist, and he was saying one time he had that 1 bar error problem. And he led the entire section 1 bar early. So he was saying you have to be careful of the +1 -1.
And it's
thing.
even more awkward because sometimes the section players know what's going on.
Yeah.
Or they're confused, but because you're leading so confidently, the sound is not full, it's like half sound.
Yeah.
And so it sounds really bad. Ling Ling sees this as a warm-up. Oh,
What's that? C sharp major?
C-sharp major, yeah.
Do you guys know the hack to figure out key signatures with sharps? Whichever note it is on, go up 1. So if it's F sharp, it's
G
G major. If it's C sharp, it's D major. So the last sharp is B sharp. But it's not C major, it's C sharp major.
Hack! Theory hack! I guess I want to learn time signature by just using this. LOL! A guide to time signatures. Watermelon, strawberry, pizza, pineapple, hippopotamus.
OMG. Oh my god.
And then 7A. OMG GTFO. OMG GTFO. If you want to flip it, GTFO. OMG
Yeah, I was thinking that. Sometimes
OMG.
4 to 3, sometimes 3
Yeah.
4. Stravinsky, I can finally play him now. OMG GTF. When a non-musician sees an epic music performance, I want to learn this instrument. When musicians see an epic music performance, I want to quit this instrument.
When you see all those prodigies, whoo!
Sometimes it's good to be blissfully ignorant, right? Blissful ignorance is good to get you started.
Yes.
If I had known how much we'd be getting copy striked, I probably wouldn't have started YouTube.
I
I will still do YouTube.
know.
Yeah.
We're still getting copy strike to this day, but that's fine. I imagine
Yeah,
all
we
this.
recently got copy strike for like my happy birthday video from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, these copy strikes just don't stop. They're
I
so
know, bro.
sneaky.
It's like my birthday, bro. You just sing happy birthday.
I know, it's
Be
so
like,
sneaky. They go back to all the old videos.
Yeah.
Don't even start on Instagram and Facebook. Bruh!
Oh,
Oh, that's nasty.
that's very distasteful.
Is that all I'm made for?
That is very sacrilegious.
To hold your cup of tea and coffee?
That is very unethical.
Yes, that's unethical. That's morally wrong. Who needs theory anyways?
I don't need to learn theory. I can make music by intuition. Theory ruins inspiration. Practicing every day is boring. I just play when I feel like. I think I'm Prodigy. I learn music by ear. I know a lot of people like bass and guitarists, they read tabs.
That's true. It's
Yeah.
different.
I remember once we played in orchestra with quite a famous singing group, a cappella.
Okay.
I think their name's like Human Nature or something. And they couldn't read sheet music.
It's just different form, right? But I'm glad I learned how to read sheet music.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't understand how you can think about music without sheet music.
Yeah.
It's like learning a language without knowing how to write it. It's like you were Chinese.
What you should do during multi-measure rest. Viola's take notes.
Oh wait.
Yes.
They did this in a concert? Ain't no way.
Wow.
Ain't no way.
Beautiful. I approve.
My initial like professional hat was like, you can't do that at a concert. But then I was thinking about back in our days in uni, I was like, I feel like something we would have done.
Yeah, I think we've done it. We've done something similar before in uni. though.
Not to the extent of cartwheels, but then again, strings never have that much rest. So
That's
we don't
true.
have
So
time
we
for
did
cartwheels.
we did a hybrid version while playing.
We'll just like stand up and sit there.
Very intense.
And do like, I wonder what the freaking percussionists would do then. They'll be cartwheeling back home and then back for their 5,000
Yeah,
measures
yeah.
of rest.
And then they go off stage, get changed, come back on. They go off stage, get changed.
Get a
as well.
coffee.
Yeah, sipping coffee and tea. Reading comments 8 under Davey 504 video. You inspired me to start playing the violin. Thank you, Davey. Oh!
A win is a win.
Thank you. Welcome to the violin gang. We welcome everyone to learn an instrument, especially the violin or piano, anything of classical music.
Da, 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 da. Do you guys understand this meme? I'm sure you do if you've been with us for a while now.
So if you don't,
Watch our other 2000 videos.
yes, thank you.
Guess my instrument based on my hand. Wait, I mean... Is this a trick question?
I think it's a trick question.
Like, is it a flute or piccolo? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, her tag says flute.
Yeah, okay, well, you gave it away.
But it looks like a piccolo.
It looks like a piccolo.
Piccolo's like this big.
It's pretty tiny, yeah.
Wait, show me your hand. It'll be like that. Is this some woodwind prank?
This one's super easy, too easy in fact. You may think you have a stuck puzzle, but you are wrong. You're literally seen holding an instrument this way, I believe, anyway.
Ah, got it. It's just a meme. She's memeing us.
I got it. I remember this was a trend a while ago. We completely missed it because we were so busy with other things.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You play the orchestra. Exactly.
Yeah, I want to rewind this. Let's start again. Guess what
Yeah.
instrument? I think it's the freaking clarinet. It's black, right?
It's clarinet. Oh, yeah, of course it's clarinet. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's clarinet.
nice. The tier list of composers I think I'd beat in a fight.
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
That's sick.
We'll do a tier list. I'll say tier a composer we think we can beat in a fight.
Easy win, Schubert. On my way to the two-set verse Davey concert, I'm American. Did you make it? Were you there?
Who watched it as well? That was it. No more. Never to be seen. But don't worry, Americans. This year we'll be coming on tour to somewhere. So check out the link below. Sign up. Be the first to know. Two-set reached 4 million. I did a little edit in the celebration of big achievement. Congrats to. Oh, I saw this. This is incredible.
Dude, that's so epic.
It's incredible.
I love the colors.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Damn. See? Most talented
You guys
subreddit.
are all so talented at everything. Congratulations for 4 million subs. Yeah, and happy birthday, Break. Yeah, and I'm a animation graduate and I've been watching your videos and enjoy learning about classical music bit by bit. Nice.
That's sick.
Thank you for sharing all the achievement. It was funny, actually, because during all the stuff we're doing, it was so hectic. You all reminded us that we hit 4 million subscribers.
Mm.
You know, right? And you also reminded me it's my birthday.
I knew it was your birthday, but I didn't even realize we hit 4 mil until I saw
all the
the stories, DMs
all the stories and
stuff.
DMs and stuff.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
You've aged, bruh. If you rearrange the word aged, you get
You're not practicing. Exactly. So why are you still watching this video?
On that note.
On that note, that's it everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Accent the like button, legato subscribe button. Also, by the way, World Tour is happening soon, so sign up below. Hopefully we'll see you at your city doing some epic shows. Bye-bye.